and Kitchener fans. I'll be talking the whole time though. Oh yeah, the whole time. Drives people nuts. I sometimes get messages asked to stop. Okay. All right, we're live here. It's with the Southampton Coliseum. Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the Saugeen Maitland Storm. The Storm in their menacing black uniforms, warming up to the sounds of Metallica. Just saying, the Kitchener Lady Rangers are without the services of Britton Taylor and O.J. Worrell. So a shortened bench, especially on the D side of things. We'll see how Coach Bob and the team makes adjustments. Right now, my understanding is they're going to run with 4, starting in it tonight. Number 1, Lily Dombrowski. Kitchener Lady Rangers, fresh off a 2-0 win last night in the historic Grand River Arena. Looking to close the deal tonight. The Kitchener Lady Rangers playing the second game of a 3-game series. First round for the divisional playoffs. Kitchener Lady Rangers looking to seal things up. If not, if they tie or lose today, they'll be playing again on Tuesday against Saugeen. Make the long trek down to Kitchener. But the Kitchener Lady Rangers hope to end it tonight. So spoke with Coach Bob and Coach Craig today. They both said that they're going to be planning on running 4D today and the full forward lineups. Those of you joining me at home right now, thanks for watching. I hope you're watching on the big screen. It's going to be a lot better than tomorrow morning's game, I'll tell you that. Just a reminder that back in October, Kitchener Lady Rangers hosted the Saugeen Maitland Storm on October 10th. That resulted in a 1-1 tie. Going back in November now, the Kitchener Lady Rangers were in this barn. That resulted in a 2-2 tie. But the caveat to that was Kitchener was missing a lot of players that day, as they are tonight. We also sustained a few injuries in that game. So a tie or a loss to Kitchener today will result in a Tuesday game at 7:30 at Kinsman in Kitchener if needed. Don't forget that the playdowns continue on the 27th, 28th against Ayr and Brantford respectively. Friday will be our usual time from the historic Grand River Arena, 9 p.m. Friday night, as it always is, against the Ayr Rockets. Saturday, the next day, 6:15 at the legendary Don McLaren Arena against Brantford. And remember, playoffs are different than playdowns. Playoffs are for the division. Playdowns are to qualify to go to the provincials, which is a whole nother ball of wax. But right now, Kitchener Lady Rangers focusing on winning today. Girls collecting up the pucks. Getting the final instructions as a team. Talking to the captain, captain being Kara Doring, leading the team here. The girls are ready to go. Dombrowski stepping in the net. Getting checked over by her friend, Taylor Ernst. It looks like Kitchener's ready to go. They take the face-off circle first. Your starting lineup will be Taylor Ernst on wing. Warren on the other wing. Looks like it'll be Kayla. It looks like it'll be Kayla Kihu and looks like Caitlin G. And of course, starting at center, the Kitchener Lady Ranger captain, Kira Doring. His wolf mother is playing in the background, getting ready to start. Kira Doring wins the face-off right off the bat as we go. And we're underway. Doring brings it in. Warren gets a shot off. It's Keel puts it back in the corner. Ernst. Warren now with it behind the net. Ernst went for a quick backhand. Saugeen gets it out of their zone. It comes down. G. Up to Warren. Puck bounce, stays in the zone. They get a shot off. Gets denied. Ernst now with it. Cross ices it. Gets back over to Doring, picks it up. Doring now in over the blue line. Doring with a shot. Gets denied. Saugeen dumps it deep in the corner, back behind the net. Opposite corner. Bouncing puck. McDonald's out there. Hanning pushes it forward. Hanning now with it. Back behind the net along the boards. Up to Pulley Connell. Connell now. Up to McDonald. McDonald now in the neutral zone. Dumps it in over the blue line. Puts it in deep. Saugeen with it behind their net. Trying to get up the boards. McDonald steals it away. Puts it out front. Saugeen scoops it up into the neutral zone. They dump it. Dump it hard. It goes opposite corner. Vogel now tries to pick it up. Saugeen sends it back. McNulty Williams in the corner. The Storm with it in the corner. McDonald now. Storm behind the Ranger net. And Nabrowski draws it in. Those of you watching at home who know my production assistant, Tanya, if you're having trouble hearing me, if you're experiencing any difficulties, send her a quick message. She'll be sure to let me know if you can't hear me or not. I understand there's some audio problems yesterday. Saugeen puts it back behind the Ranger net. Torres now, Ruby Torres. Tries to pick it up, bounces back behind the net. Out in front. Torres knocks it out in the neutral zone. Ali Thorne going after it. Saugeen there picking it up. They flip it up. G with a nice steal. Gets it up to Tapper. Tapper trying to bank it in. Stuck on the blue line. They keep it in now. Tapper in the corner. Up along the boards. Torres puts it back behind the net. Thorne puts it out front. Big shot by Ruby Torres. Gets denied. Great play. Loose puck coming way down the ice. Dabrowski getting ready for it. And Kitchener Rangers going to get looks like a hooking penalty there for that little move. I don't think the Ranger knows that she's getting called. Yeah, there we go. It's Kayla Q. 2 minutes for hooking. And Kitchener on their first penalty kill of the night. Or of the afternoon, I suppose. McDonald's going to take this face off. She's late to the game. McDonald wins it. Saugeen has it. Saugeen puts it out to the point. Get a shot off. Dabrowski denies him. McNulty Williams in the corner with it. Saugeen now with it. Saugeen behind their own net. Behind her net. Tries to get a shot. Gets denied. Little chaos in the crease. Dabrowski buries it. We'll go to a face-off. Torres doing the face-off. Puck goes flying upwards. Rangers try to get it out. The Storm get a shot off. It goes wide. Storm trying to cycle it now. McNulty Williams putting the pressure on. Storm now. Try to get it out. Out to the point. Take a shot. It gets blocked. And goes out into the bench. Minute 13 left in the penalty kill with 6:21 left in the first period. I'd also like to welcome the viewers from the Saugeen Maitland Storm Nation. I've given a few people their the YouTube channel, and they're watching now. Like I said, watch this on the big screen. If you're watching on your little screen, that's no fun. Saugeen gets a shot off, misses the net. Ernst flicks it into the neutral zone. Torres putting the pressure on, keeping it forward. Trying to eat that time up. 48 seconds left in the penalty kill. Storm back behind their own net. Managed to knock it out of their own zone. They send it, and now be icing coming back. 27 seconds left in this penalty kill. 5:35 left in the first period. Still no score. Guess I should update the scoreboard here to show you that it is the first period. There you go. McDonald taking the face off. Wins it. Back to McNulty Williams. Takes a shot just off the net. Storm tries to clear it. Connell got a piece of that, tipping it away. Storm now in the mid-ice with it. McNulty Williams halts them. They're forced to holding on to it in the neutral zone. Great play by Connell and then Henning to get it forward. Henning got a shot off as she was being tripped. Race is on now as the Storm managed to clear it. Icing, of course, is called off. This is the touch. McDonald now. Stolen away. Connell now. Connell. Tips it over to Fobel. Kind of goes back a little bit. Fobel now. Banks it into the neutral zone. Icing is called way off. McDonald didn't put the pressure on. It's in the corner. Back behind the net. Storm now in their own zone. Looking to skate it out. Lots of pressure. Loose puck comes up. They have to dump it in the corner. Back behind Dombrowski. Storm try to put it out front. Doring tips it away, and then Doring banks it up. Doring now on the move through the neutral zone, in over the blue line. Doring getting jammed up. Back behind the net. Doring still with it. Gets it back to G. G takes a shot through traffic. Hits the defenseman. D picks it up. Puts in the corner. Tapper, forechecking hard. Q keeps it in. Doring reaches with that long reach of hers. Gets it. Back behind the net. Tries to put it out front and paint. Battle in the corner. Puck comes up. Storm with it. Storm send it. That should be icing. And that's coming all the way back. 3:40 left in the first period. Still no score. It's the Kitchener Lady Rangers visiting the shores of Lake Huron here in beautiful Southampton, Ontario. Doring, Thorne, Tapper up front. McNulty Williams and Henning back on the blue line. Back to Henning. Henning with a shot. Goes wide. Tapper behind the net, trying to get it. Doring picks it up though. Doring puts it out front, across the bow. Storm skated out. Nice mid-ice pass. Storm making a move. They got a shot on. Looks like the Storm get it in. Low shot. And the Storm celebrating. Looks like they have a little trouble standing up here. And the Storm strike first with a score of 1-0 with 3:16 left in the first period. Torres warning Ernst. Torres wins the draw. Flicks it up to Warren. Warren now in over the blue line. Torres picks it up. Back behind the net. Let's put it out front. Gets snagged away. G picks up neutral zone, sends it back in the Storm now. With it. They dump it over the red line. Hugh's going to meet it. Hugh gets tripped, doesn't get called. Hugh. Over to Ernst. Ernst puts it back along the boards. Torres sends in the neutral zone, goes off the defender. Ernst now with it. Ernst with a lot of patience, holding on to that puck. Storm, put up the boards. It gets jammed up in the neutral zone. Storm now with it. Storm, try to get a shot off. McNulty Williams deflects that away. They take another shot. Dabrowski gets a piece of that. It looks like McNulty Williams is going to be getting a penalty for body contact. It looks like Kitchener's second penalty of the game. McNulty Williams, 2 minutes for body contact. All right, 2 minutes left in the first period. Kitchener Lady Rangers trailing 1-0. Storm now with it, back in their own end. McDonald steals it, puts it back in. Pressure's on now. As Connell is causing the Storm to eat up a lot of time here. They put up forward. Henning now picks it up. Dumps it in. Nice job by Dorn to get it out. Storm trying to do something with it here. Henning sends it back in the neutral zone. No look pass by the Storm goes nowhere. Doring puts it back in the neutral zone. McDonald comes up. There's a bit of a, looks like a bit of a PK squad they're going here with Doring and McDonald at the same time. Getting the pucks freeze. Now it's loose. Torres out there too. The 3 centers out there right now. Storm now trying to make something happen here. Doring sends it back to the line. And Dean takes a shot, gets deflected. Torres blocks with their body. 43 seconds left in this period, with only 33 seconds left in this penalty kill. Thorne sends it in deep. Rangers go for a quick line change. The Storm now picking up behind their own net, and now on the move through the neutral zone. Storm in over the blue line. Kitchener defenseman eased into her like a man into a old man into the tub. But some of the fans are looking for a call. 4 seconds left in the penalty kill with 12 seconds left in this period. Kitchener Lady Rangers trailing 1-0. McDonald going to take this face off. Thorne on her side. McDonald wins it, gets to the Thorne. She puts it further in the neutral zone as the Storm have to dump it. She lost her blade of her stick. And there is our first period. Kitchener Lady Rangers trailing 1-0. Like I was saying, if you guys are having any trouble hearing me, be sure to send a quick message to my production assistant. Let me know if there's any issues. All right. How do you have any? Hey, this is a little portion of the show I like to call Talking to the Fans. Hi, fan. What are you cheering for today?
Kitchener Lady Rangers.
Cool. And what do you think of the game so far?
Pretty competitive.
Very competitive indeed. Very, very much so indeed. As I walk through the crowd here, people seem to walk away here. So, what are you cheering for today?
Definitely Kitchener.
How do you think the game's going?
I think that our girls are playing well. I think they got a lucky one. We're going to get it back.
We're going to get back. Right on. Thanks for watching. All right. Looks like we're getting ready to get started again. As the ladies change ends here. Now, here's an interesting fact about this interesting rink. So we're at the Southampton Coliseum. Named so because the Roman gladiators used to fight in this very spot here in Bruce County. That was well more than 2 weeks ago. And now we have a hockey rink here. And this hockey rink is much older than well, it's over a week old for sure. So, interesting about this rink is that the home bench is between the blue line and the red line. Okay, so the home bench is completely within the neutral zone. The visiting bench, which is where Kitchener is right now, is completely in, right now in the second period, the offensive zone, meaning that any shift change that happens could essentially be an offside. It's something that the bench coach, the bench staff is aware of, as are the players, and something they have to overcome. Okay, back to Kehoot. Takes a shot from the point, gets deflected up high. Storm knocks it down. They try to pass to the neutral zone. G's trying to pinch him off in the corner. Doring sends it up to Ernst. Ernst now fires it over to Warren. It gets deflected in the neutral zone. Storm pick it up. They carry it in. They put it out across. Loose puck in the corner. Storm pick it up. Behind the net. Storm. G sends it up to Warren. Warren tries to get up. Ernst now. Taylor Ernst with it. Looking for it. Puts it out front. No one home. Storm pick it up. McDonald now on the move. Picks up that loose puck. Bangs it up to Connell. He gets snagged away. Storm bring it over. Storm try to put it out front. Henning puts it back in the corner. McNulty Williams bounce it up to Connell. Gets spicy. Can't hang on to it. Bouncing puck in the circle. McNulty Williams. Jason behind the net. Storm now with it. McDonald picks up that loose puck. Skates it out through the neutral zone. McDonald up the middle. Neutral zone. Over to Connell. Connell with the shot. Gets deflected by a defenseman. Great shot by Connell. Loose puck. Gets kept in by Henning. Some people would suggest that wasn't in. I thought it was. Storm now. Pick up the loose puck. Cut back. Get a shot off. Bobrovsky denies him. Henning now with it. Henning puts in the neutral zone. Storm send it way back. McNulty Williams going to pick this up. Tries to bank it up the boards. Storm now with it. Put it out front. Bobrovsky gets a piece of it. Deflects it away. Storm now with a shot in traffic. It's stopped by Henning. Henning puts it back towards the boards. Tapper. Trying to move it up the boards. Looks like there's going to be a delayed penalty here for head contact. And there it is. Roughing. 2 minutes roughing. That's number 9. Parker. For the Saugeen Maitland Storm. So get your Lady Rangers on your first power play of the game. Ruby Torres out, wins the draw. It's back to G. G fires it back behind the net. Storm, slap it out. It goes the distance. Storm goes in deep after it. G now picks it up along the boards. Couldn't get it out. Storm sent it back. Kehoot goes back and fish it out. Up to Tapper. Tapper puts it in the neutral zone. Storm send it back. G keeps it. G banks it into the neutral zone again. Now Thorne up to Torres. Torres cuts in a bit over to Tapper. Tapper is going to send it back to Kehoot. Kehoot up to Tapper. Tapper looking for a spot over to Torres. Torres tries to jam it. And he gets stopped. Little shoving and a shoving. There's going to be incidental penalties here, I believe. Incidental penalties against number 13 and number 6. Watching what the refs doing here, the signals. I think it's going to be probably 2 minutes each for roughing. Yeah, and there'll be incidentals. Now, apparently this ref here is well known because I hear some of the locals saying, "Hey, Bernie, watch the game." Could this referee be named Bernie? I don't know. Looks like we're having some scoreboard problems here now. There we go. So Kitchener still has 1:14 left in their penalty kill. 6:13 left in the second period. Storm win it. Storm looking to get it out. They send it. McNulty Williams had a piece of that. Trying to say penalty kill. I mean, Kitchener Rangers still have a minute left in their power play. As Warren out with it. Storm send it. Dombrowski plays it. Gets up to McNulty Williams. McNulty Williams going to carry it. She dumps it in the corner. Goes back after it. Warren now with it behind the net. Tries to put it around front. It gets deflected back. Up along the boards. Henning steps up. Henning over to Warren. Warren tries to put up front to Doring. Doring now with it. Couldn't make it happen. Back in the corner. Ernst with a shot. Misses the net. Henning. Up along the boards. Warren helping out. 6 seconds left in the power play. Full strength. Just as they finish icing the puck, Kehoot goes back to get it. McDonald now tips it up to Ernst. Ernst now carrying it back behind Dombrowski. He gets tipped away, and Dombrowski covers it up. 4:40 left in the second period. Sorry, I didn't update my thing here for second period. In a second. There's only 4:40 left. McDonald, Connell, Fogle up front. Gene Kehoot back on D. Storm win it. Put it back behind the net. G now. G banks it up to Connell. Storm managed to keep it in. Up along the boards now. They take a shot on Dombrowski. Gets denied. It gets bounced out. G sends it in. Storm tip it forward. Rossi's going to play this one. She covers it up. 4:04 left in the second. Special hello there to those of you in northwestern Ontario watching this. I got people in 3 different time zones watching this right now. Actually, 4, I think. We have the Central Time Zone, we have the Eastern Time Zone. We have the Atlantic Time Zone, and for some reason we have the Newfoundland Time Zone. How you doing, Mr. Wolf? I hope you're watching there and out there on the rock. Horace wins it. Henning sends it back along the boards. Tapper. Up along the boards on the blue line. They send it in the neutral zone. Storm. Dump it. It's back behind Dombrowski. They put it out front. Good play. Shot from the blue line. Gets deflected. They get a follow-up shot. Back in the blue line. .329 left in the second period. Kitchener trailing 1-0. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Coming to you live from the shores of Lake Huron at the Southampton Coliseum. Warren now in the neutral zone. Loses it. Storm working to get it out. It gets tipped away. Ernst putting pressure on. Doring now with it. Managed to keep it in the zone. Ernst from behind the net. Loose puck. Henning up along the boards. Tries to send it back. Storm, they get it out. McNulty Williams picks it in deep. Sends it around to Warren. Storm's there too, but that's okay because Doring's there. She picks it up. Doring beats a couple. She beats one. She's going to beat another. One to go. Just hook from behind. No call. And Saugeen gets a call for hooking. Interesting enough that the hand didn't go up right away on that, even though it was clearly hooking. But the guys got it right. All right. Pitchers on their, I don't know, second power play, third power play, whatever it is. McDonald's can pick this face off. Storm win it. Storm send it. Beer league style. Down far ice. Dombrowski plays it. Plays it up the neutral zone. And Storm sent it back. Loose puck. Hugh has to reach for it to tip that. And now Storm trying to freeze it on the boards. McDonald's trying to scoop it out. Ref has none of it. He's calling it the face-off outside the blue line, outside the Kitchener zone. McDonald, Connell, Fogel, your forwards. G and Q on D. Storm win it. They try to send it in. It hits the ref. Loose puck. Fogel now. Tries to clear it. Little love in the paint there. G and Q come off as Henning and McNulty Williams come on. Storm win it. Take a shot. Gets deflected. McNulty Williams tips it out. Gets over to McDonald. McDonald in neutral zone and over the blue line now. McDonald making the move. Has the backhand it. Comes back to Henning. Henning shot in traffic. Gets deflected. Goes to the far side. Connell up to McNulty Williams. Dumps it back in the corner. Back behind the net. McDonald now. Looking for a pass up to Henning. Henning dumps it back. Far corner. McNulty Williams. Over to Connell. Connell backhands at McDonald. McDonald tries to get the shot. Gets deflected out. Icing is mysteriously called off as Henning now with it. Doring. Doring picks up that loose puck. Doring gets up to Thorne. Touches it, but gets by her. Loose puck in the middle ice. Storm, flick it in. Bounces back behind Dombrowski with 49 seconds left in this period. Thorne puts it out front. Thorne again with it. Banks it up. Doring. That's back to full strength here with 33 seconds left in this period. Doring takes out Thorne. He now. Up to Doring. Doring now. 21 seconds. Up to Thorne. Torres. Loose puck down the end. Storm bank it up. Thorne now with it. Mid-ice. 1 second. That'll be a second period. Featuring the Lady Rangers still trailing 1-0. Long miles in front of these teams. As we're saying, Kitchener's missing a couple of their key players today. Both defensemen. That's OJ Worrell and Britt Taylor. They're sadly missed here today. Coach Bob giving final instructions to the KLR. The Kitchener Lady Rangers really looking forward to seal things up today so they don't have to play again Tuesday. All these girls have jobs, and well, Tuesday's not really is the day that a lot of them they don't normally play on, so therefore it's a work day for a lot of them. McDonald, Thorne, Warren goes back to Cute. McDonald won that draw. Goes back to Cute. Up and in the neutral zone. McDonald now kicks it up forward. Back behind the net. Looking for a pass. Dishes it back to Cute. Cute sends along the boards. Over to Thorne. Thorne backhands it. Out front, but gets snagged away. Storm now on the move with it. G keeps it in, puts it out front. Thorne tries to jam it in. Goalie did a good job keeping that out. They bank it, try to bank it out, hits their own player. That's icing all day, every day. And that's coming back. So we're in the third period here. Did I update that scoreboard for you? I sure did. 11:26 left in the third period. McDonald, Warren, and Thorne staying out. McNulty, Williams, and Henning back on the blue line. McNulty Williams steps forward, takes a shot, goes through the paint. Henning dumps back in the corner. Thorne tries to put it out front. Gets past McDonald's stick. McNulty Williams through traffic. Gets deflected. McNulty Williams comes in. Warren with a shot. Gets deflected off the defenseman. She has to send it back. And the goalie covers that one up. Forwards are going to switch things up here.
You're running this thing?
Yeah, I am. How you doing? What's your name?
Good, Gord Harris.
Hey, Gord. I'm Jason.
Jason, how's it going?
Good. You're on live.
Oh, sorry. I just want to know how that tracks.
Oh, it's this is from XBot Go. It's AI camera that tracks the motion of people.
It is the people.
Yeah, it doesn't follow the puck. So sometimes,
yeah.
that's why I have to tell these people when the puck gets ice because it won't actually follow the puck as it goes in deep.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's not a bad little toy. I'm selling it at the end of the season if anyone wants to buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's subscribe to the JMac YouTube Sports Entertainment YouTube channel.
Who are you doing this for? The league?
For Kitchener.
Oh, you're
Kitchener League. Yeah. Yeah,
it's
but
all on YouTube and stuff?
yep, it's on YouTube. Some of the Saugeen parents asked for the channel already and are watching at home.
Yeah, right. No,
These guys asked me for
we
it.
look at the live stream stuff all the time with
Yeah.
the grandkids out of town, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun here.
So we do all their games?
The only other game I've missed was I missed one tournament in Cornwall, and I missed the last time we were here.
I'm assuming you get paid for it, do you?
No, I do it for fun. My daughter plays with me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the girls gave me this really nifty jersey there at Christmas.
So do you do this for a job mode?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
No, it's a unit's about $300 or $400 and a couple, that's all there is to it.
My son does it for all his kids' volleyball stuff, but I don't think it doesn't track, but then it's just one court. So
Yeah, it's easier there.
then they post it on live stream it somehow. I can't think of what the comedian is. But
Oh, there's could be Facebook Live, YouTube Live. There's a few different ones. Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
kind of cool.
Thanks.
Hey, no problem. Thanks. I said the crowd here today is curious but well behaved. All right, face off outside the Ranger zone. 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third period. We got the Kitchener Lady Rangers facing off here. McDonald loses the face off. Storm with it. Kehoe gets over to G. G skates it back behind Dombrowski. Banks up to Connell. Connell gets it out in the neutral zone. Storm tries to send it back. Storm with it. Gets deflected. Connell now. Connell dumps it in deep. 9:44 left. Rangers still trailing 1-0. Thorne out front to Connell. Shot by Thorne. Thought I heard a ding there that might have hit the post. McDonald jams that forward to Thorne. Thorne now loose puck. Tries to put it in. Goes across the bow. Storm picked that loose puck up. They get it out in the neutral zone. Laces on. Storm come down with it. McNulty Williams gets over to Connell. Connell tries to get up the boards. It gets jammed up. McNulty Williams up to Connell. Connell now. Gets up McDonald. Gets tipped away. Back to Connell. Thorne now. Backs it in. Takes a backhand shot and gets covered up. Face off in the Storm zone. Puck goes back and deep in the corner. Loose puck. And puck freezing up. They call that down and face off in the Storm zone. Face off going to be taken by Doring. Ruby Torres on her left, Capper on her right. G and Key Hoop back on D. Storm come up with it. Storm winning a lot of face-offs. Storm through the neutral zone. Key Hoop. It's about getting called for this one. Coach Bob is not loving that. 2 minutes for body checking. And that's one of the softest hits I've ever seen in this league. Kitchener on another penalty kill. The ref kicking everyone out of the circle. Henning takes it. Does a good job. D-to-D pass here. Managed to keep it in. Amazing save by Dombrowski. Actually, amazing 2 saves by Dombrowski. Drew that in. I don't know if you can see that, but it was good. Torres at the face-off circle. Storm well with it. Henning tries to cycle it up. Gets up to Torres. Torres banks it out. Sends it in deep. 8 minutes left in this period. Ernst down there to put the pressure on. Storm, get it out. Great defensive play by the Rangers as they send it back in hard and deep. Storm now with it. Storm behind their own net. Pass it up. They've done that play before, only in reverse. Henning sends it back in the neutral zone. Storm send it in. McNulty Williams jams up their plans. Back comes across the bow. You see it. Henning gets clobbered by Parker. Parker gets a bit of retaliation from Rangers. Neither gets called. Still battling out in the corners with McNulty Williams. Now Storm really taking some liberties here. Take a shot off and Dombrowski eats that one up. 30 seconds left in this penalty kill with 6:56 left in the third period. Kitchener Lady Rangers trailing 1-0. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Hey, hope you're watching this on the big screen. Hit like, subscribe, etc., etc. Leave a comment. What the heck? Ref coming in to make sure that Dombrowski's good. McDonald's going to take this face off. Just got Doring actually on the wing with Thorne on the other wing. You get a shot off. Thorne's going to come pick this up. Storm send it back. Loose puck. Thorne tries to send it out. McDonald, just misses it. If she would have got her stick on that, it would have been gone. Storm with 3 seconds left in the power play. From behind the net, put it out front and bank it in. .629 left. Kitchener playing with the lines here a bit. Kehoot now with it. Kehoot loses it mid-ice. Torres bangs it forward. Connell now. Connell takes a shot, hits the defenseman. Kehoot picks it up, sends it back to Connell. Connell goes cross ice to Torres. Banks it off the boards. Puts it out front. Connell gets past Kehoot. Races on as it comes down. Dabrowski steps out to play it. Banks it behind her net to G. G now in the corner. Gets it up to Connell outside the blue line. G sends it neutral zone. Doring on the boards. Torres now puts it through the neutral zone. Connell's going to pick this one up. Connell shovels it back to McNulty Williams for D. McNulty Williams gets it back up to Connell now. Connell looking for a pass. Dumps it cross ice. McDonald goes in hard after it, up along the boards. Storm now with it. Hanning tries to send it back, gets jammed up along the boards. Bouncing puck. Outside the blue line. Storm trying to make a play there. McNulty Williams backhands it, no look. Storm keep it in. McDonald now carries it out. McDonald gets it up to Warren. Warren tries to go cross ice. He gets pushed away. Thorne now carries it. McDonald. There's a shot. Gets covered up. 4:43 left in the third. Hitcher trailing 2-0. Try to keep an eye on Dabrowski. I would imagine there might be a goalie coming out at some point. Face off here, out in front of the goalie here. Storm hang on to it. Kehoot sends it back behind the net along the boards. Bouncing puck on the blue line. Storm send it in deep. Storm tuck it back in. Kehoot trying to bank it up the boards. Doring now. Doring's loose. Doring in over the blue line. Doring with some help. Thorne. Pass couldn't get on the stick. It's a Storm now have it. Torres comes up, picks it up, hits the stripes on the way by. Doring banks around Ernst. Ernst now with it. Ernst taking time, making the move. Ernst through the neutral zone, carries it, beats one, beats two. Tries to backhand it in, gets denied. She gets it back though, puts it out front, loose puck. Covered up. 3:32 left in the third period. Taylor Ernst showing a lot of patience and a lot of skill and grace as she brought that in. Looks like Ruby Torres getting 10 minutes for something. And the ref just told the coach to be quiet. I don't know if that's authorized. Should be 5-on-5. All right. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left in the third period. Henning sends it back in. 3:12 left. Saugeen sends it. This should be icing. And it is. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, this is not the worst reffing I've ever seen. Like, this is not the worst ref ever. But if I was him, I would be, making sure that the very worst ref doesn't, die. Because that might change his standing. Looks like we got a timeout here. .305 left in the third. Looks like Ruby Torres is out for the rest of the game. Kitchener Lady Rangers trailing 2-0 with only 3 minutes left. Now they want this. They want this win, so they'll do. They'll take some risks here now. I'll be looking for that Dombrowski cover out up. McDonald now with it. Let's put it out front. Storm, pick it up. Storm now, neutral zone. McNulty Williams prevents that from going anywhere. Dumps it in. Just eases over the blue line. Black is actually getting the penalty here for interference. This is the other ref. So we're now going to have a 5-on-4 situation with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. Ranger bench rearranging their lines. Dorn taking the face off. Ernst and McDonald out there with her. Kehoot, G through traffic. Ernst trying to tip that one in, just goes a little bit wide, back behind the net. Doring's going to pick this one up. Doring now. Doring. McDonald now steals it back. Can't get the shot off. Doring now with it again. Watching Dombrowski. She's still in her crease. Kehoot now. Kehoot. Back to McDonald. McDonald. It's a shot. It's a Doring. Doring sends it in the boards. Dombrowski's still in it. Doring now try to get out front. Gets denied a couple times. Comes out to G. Gets past G. Storm with a good attack there. Gets disrupted. G gets up to McDonald. McDonald up to Ernst. Ernst now with it. She dumps it. Minute 46 left. McDonald coming in hard. Ernst hits it back in. The Storm going for a quick line change. McNulty Williams banks up to Thorne. Thorne gets it up to Connell. Connell now, minute 27 left. Dumps it in. Storm still with it. Thorne takes a shot. Gets denied. Minute 16 left. Back to Henning. Henning to McNulty Williams. McNulty Williams banks it back behind the net. McDonald's in the corner, fish that up. 15 seconds left in this penalty kill. This power play. Shot comes on Dombrowski. She shoots it out in the neutral zone. Picks up a Thorne. Thorne now making the move. Thorne looking for some help. Puts it out front. Gets denied. Henning steps forward. Doring now. 41 seconds left. Dombrowski still in her crease. Thorne. It's frozen it. Thorne trying to get it out. Doring now. Doring gets in real close. Doring gets just clobbered. Yeah. And that'll be 2 minutes to number 9, Parker, for interference. 24 seconds left in the third period. Kitchener Lady Rangers down 2-0. Doring taking the face off. Goes in the corner. McDonald tries to get it. Puts it out front. Storm get it out. G keeps it in. It comes out. 16 seconds left. They put it in deep back behind the net. Kehoot now. Cute. Gets it up to Doran. Gets by her in the neutral zone. Doran now. 2 seconds. This will be it. And that's the game. So join us on Tuesday, unfortunately, as we come to you live from the well, hopefully live. I don't know what the data's like in the Kinsman Arena. There's a lot of metal and concrete there, but we try to come to you live on 7:30 p.m. at the Kinsman. Hopefully most of these girls can make it. It's not a usual game or practice night for them, so a lot of them have their work schedules on that, but we will see you Tuesday, 7:30 on the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Final score, Saugeen Maitland Storm 2, Kitchener Lady Rangers 0. Thanks for watching, folks.